Non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, are another element of the recent cryptocurrency boom. According to Non-Fungible, around $250 million worth of NFTs were traded in 2020 alone. That's a 299% rise over the previous year. It's only one of a few reasons why people are questioning whether or not to purchase NFTs. But before you rush out and buy your first NFT in the hopes of being the next overnight billionaire, take a look at what's driving this NFT frenzy and what the hazards are of investing in NFTs. If it is your first time hearing about NFTs, then watch this video on my channel first, where I explain what non-fungible tokens are, and if they have any value. In a nutshell, non-fungible tokens, often known as NFTs, are tokens that can be used to represent ownership of one-of-a-kind items. They're stored on blockchain, which guarantee that these digital assets are unique and therefore not interchangeable. Tokenized items can represent art, music, films, collectibles, and even real estate. A fungible asset is one that can be easily exchanged for another, while a non-fungible asset has unique features that prevent it from being exchanged. NFTs are valuable because of their uniqueness. These one-of-a-kind assets can be purchased and sold in the same way as any other asset. Although purchasing an NFT gives the buyer proof of ownership, it does not prevent others from copying or sharing the digital work. In many cases, the artist keeps the copyright to their work, allowing himself to produce and sell copies indefinitely. Despite this, collectors often place a greater value on digital bragging rights of the art piece, rather than the item itself. Therefore, collectors continue to purchase NFTs. Moreover, the built-in authentication feature of NFTs functions as a proof of ownership. The NFT market is exploding. However, this does not mean that they are a secure investment. NFTs come with significant risk for the investor, despite all of the benefits and buzz surrounding them. Let's outline some risks associated with investing in NFTs. First risk is a value of NFTs. NFTs are a relatively new market that is still developing. Many of the NFTs currently being traded have no actual value. Retail investors are frequently caught up in the bustle that surrounds NFTs, failing to look for the real value. Furthermore, the purchase of an NFT simply transfers the asset's ownership, not its copyright. This means that anyone can still copy or use the artwork, photograph, or video, making many people skeptical of NFTs. Second risk of NFT is the ownership. The token, that represents a record of ownership, that resides on a blockchain, and the item it refers to, such as a photo, video, or digital art, are typically distinct, and often held independently. Most new NFT buyers are not aware of this fact. When a party that issued NFTs goes out of business and stops hosting those digital artworks, images, or videos, this creates a problem. It's likely that the customer will be left with a token that points to files that are no longer available. Third risk behind NFT is liquidity. Liquidity, or how easy an asset can be exchanged for cash, is an important consideration when evaluating an asset. NFTs, on the other hand, are less liquid than cryptocurrencies and stocks. While cryptocurrency and stocks may be easily bought and sold, in the case of NFTs, each seller must find a buyer, ready to pay a certain price for a unique item. This can put NFT collectors in a difficult situation if they spend a lot of money on an NFT and then the market collapses. Another risk is hidden fees of NFTs. A new investor or creator could be unaware of a number of hidden fees related to buying, minting, or selling NFTs. Some of the costs are so outrageous that they can easily exceed the price of the non-fungible token itself. Aside from the selling and buying fees, each sale is subject to a gas fee. Gas is the cost of the energy used to conduct the transaction. It's also worth considering account conversion fees and fluctuations in the price of the cryptocurrency you're using. The fifth potential risk is a lack of experience. Today, anyone with access to the internet can create an NFT out of almost anything. This has resulted in a flood of NFT tokens on the market, many of which are just useless. Choosing which ones are worth collecting, and which ones are worth investing in, requires a skilled eye. The requirement for upfront money, or in this case cryptocurrency for new investors, is therefore a barrier to entry into the NFT market. Fraud is one of the risks associated with NFTs as well. The use of blockchain technology makes it difficult to fake an NFT, and straightforward to identify its origins. However, this does not eliminate the possibility of kickbacks in the NFT market. Anyone can create an NFT from a file that does not belong to them, and sell it to unsuspecting buyers, as their own. In the NFT market, certain types of fraud, that are common in other marketplaces, also may occur. Wash trading, or the practice of artificially inflating the price of an item by opening many accounts and trading with theme selves, has historically been widespread in NFT. Let's look at the security risks of NFTs. NFT transactions, like blockchain transactions, are anonymous and irrevocable. However, this poses a problem. If someone gains access to your computer and steals your valuables, you will be unable to restore them back. Furthermore, due to the anonymous nature of transactions, identifying the attacker would be nearly impossible. What are your thoughts on the security of NFTs? Are they safe? Leave your comment below. If you are enjoying the information so far, take a moment to drop this video a thumbs up, and let's jump to the next NFT risk, which is market volatility. Due to the speculative nature of NFTs at the moment, the market is quite volatile. The market is also going through a period of price discovery, with very few tools in place to assist people in valuing assets. The multi-million-dollar sales are further contributing to the market's turbulence. Last but not least is the NFT market is still relatively new and unpredictable, whether it is here to stay, or turns into a bubble. The recent spike in popularity of NFTs has attracted a large number of retail investors. However, many investors make financial decisions based on their emotions, rather than logic and critical arguments. Many of them have been inspired by FOMO, in other words, fear of missing out, and keep throwing money at every investment, without evaluating the consequences. Some critics argue that this irrational market is causing a bubble, making individual investors vulnerable to a market crash. Take People's digital art that recently sold at Christie's for over $69 million. That piece may appreciate over time, or it could completely lose its value. It is nearly impossible to predict, but time will show. Hope by now you got more clarity in what are the main risks associated with entering NFT space, whether you are an investor, collector or seller of NFTs. Therefore, you should carefully evaluate all pros and cons, before rushing creating or investing in your first non-fungible token. The main rule of thumb here remains the same as investing in cryptocurrency: invest only as much as you can afford to lose. Keep your money safe, and subscribe to my channel, if you want to learn more about NFTs, DeFi and crypto. Would you invest in NFT? Leave your opinion about NFTs risks in the comments below. Want to learn how to create your own NFT for free? Avoiding high Ethereum gas fees? Then make sure to watch this video next on my channel.